Okay, meine Freunde. My friends, this is Icedhazelnut, and I'm coming to you with I updated my book even more, but I did it off camera because, oh my gosh, I've spent like 3 hours, but I was taking my time. I have so many stickers, and I used some of the cutouts, some of my harvested pages and fussy cuts, so I'll go through what I didn't do anything here. Same. See, I keep wanting to add something here, but I don't know what to add. It'll hit me one day, watch. And then I could add some more here. I don't know what yet. I did nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. That was like one of the newer ones I did. One of the newer pages, right? Oh, I did this. I did a Pokemon page. So my nephew, let me bring you in closer still a little bit. So my nephew collects Pokemon cards. And one time he had said, "Hey, do you want to do something with these?" And I'm like, So he just had extras and he didn't want to get rid of them, or anything. So I'm like, you know what? I went through them all and I grabbed some, and then I grabbed, like regular cards, and then I grabbed some of I forgot what these are called. Um, the shinies or whatever. At least one or did I put two shinies? I think I put two shinies to a pack. So 10 cards with two shinies, mixed them up, and then I would give them as um at Halloween. So instead of candy, I'd give those out. Oh my god, they were such a hit. Kids are like, "What?" And I'd put them in these just those small plastic, like, what are they, 4x3 plastic bags. Some people use them for beading, because I had them for beading. So they have them at the Dollar Tree sometimes. If not, you can get them at Michael's. You used to get them at Joann, but anyways. So yeah. So anyways, these were just extras. So I just picked out random ones, and I had some of these stickers. As you could see, ooh, that's really shiny, that sticker. So I have some Pokemon stickers, so I added those. Not super elaborate, but I like the way it turned out. I am still playing with my light. There we go. Trying to get as minimal shine as possible. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I worked on this page. So I don't know if you remember, but this page had just this middle picture. I took this picture, I want to say I took it at Chicago Botanic Garden. If not, it was the Morton Arboretum. But I added the leaf. This is 3-dimensional. You see there? I added the flower borders, and then this flower here, and then this flower here. So I knew I wanted to add flowers to that. So then we have Moana. I did nothing to her. Same, 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 same here. I added this honey skin. I keep some things because I want to get this again one day. It's lotion. Oh, it's Manuka honey. I love the way Manuka honey smells. It's got a unique smell. It's just, oh, it smells so good, and it's great on the skin. So it's been a long time since I've ordered this, at least 4 years. It was during the pandemic. I ordered some because I was going through a health thing. My skin was, oh, so dry, and this helped me a lot. Between that and, not sponsors, Cetaphil. Cetaphil is excellent. Green tea. This one's says decaf because sometimes I want a green tea at night, but there's caffeine in regular green tea. But you could get decaffeinated green tea just like you could get decaffeinated black tea too. So that was there. I added this, and that's it. That's all I added to this page. This just had this, and I covered a teeny tiny sticker here. It was Mandalorian, but I'm like, it was so small, and I have more of those. So I added you know, these are like a lot of my favorite things. So auto show, I found another auto show coupon. It was, I guess I went in 2013 and 2014. So this is, I forget what the name of the bunny is, but I have a bunch of stickers. They're so old. They have got to be like 20 years old. You're so gross. I'm so hot. Doesn't seem fair, does it? And then Tasmanian Devil, Daffy Duck. Oh, which reminds me, I forgot to tell my sister I was at Myers, a local store, and they had Looney Tunes collector's cards. I have to remember that to tell her. Anyways, no doubt one of my favorite bands ever. Popeye. Love Popeye. I forgot where I got that. I can't remember where I got that. I got it off of something. And then that was the only thing on this page besides the background. So, yeah. Oh, and then here's Gwen. There's a little... I think I got this from a old... and bugs here. Cassette. I had a bunch of cassette... You know, the innards of a cassette. Just that. And I'm like, I don't know where it happened to the cassettes. But anyways, might have picked them up at a store, too, a thrift store. So here I did nothing. Oh, I had two of those. Probably me and my sister, I think, went with. So 2 copies of that, because there are different numbers here. That's it on this page. That's the only thing I added. Oh, these just had the main animal, and then this. I painted the background striped with something that complemented the main animal, and then I added these round stickers. I'm telling you, I have a lot of stickers. Somewhere, if I remember, I'll put my, I think I have a thing that I gave a sticker tour, possibly, maybe, or I was paring down my stickers. This was a few years ago, so and that's why I don't try to buy stickers as much. So anywho, this was the main one. I did the striped brown back with just regular water-based marker, and then I had these stickers, and these are, I don't know if you could see, these are, oh, there we go, lenticular. So look at that one, see? Here's another one, lenticular. Tiger. Big cat, another big cat, tiger. Parrot, rhino, parrot. The wild dogs, I forget what you call them. Zebra. Turns into a cheetah, zebra, cheetah. So yeah, I have, they're so cool, the lenticular stickers. Let's see what else. Oh, I did this one. I did like a darker brown background to complement the panda. Is that what it is? And then I had these stickers. So I just added those at the bottom because they're 3D stickers. So my book is kind of chonky now, a little chonkier. Added the red stripe in the back, and then these other stickers here. So yeah, a couple more. I forget what the name of this big cat is. And then I had this. People who love cats have some of the biggest hearts around. I love cats, and I love dogs too. I love both. So we have a dog right now in the house. We used to have 2 cats, but you know, they got older and passed away. Now we have a little dog. She's feisty. It's my nephew's dog. And that's it. That's it for those. I didn't do anything different there. Nothing there. Oh, dudes, I worked on quite a few things. And I think this is the last thing, right? Oh, one thing over here. Okay. I added these pink. I came across more pink stickers that made me think of this. I have some Lisa Frank stickers. These are a little puffy, so I had to add that and this. Those were Lisa Frank. Pink flower, and then pink. This was here already. This is a sticker I had added previously, and this I added. So, and then the paper plane. I love that. That's so cute. These guys I added too. So throwing more splashes of pink on there. Did nothing there, nothing there. I don't want to change those. I like those the way I added this. This is the only thing I added to this page. This is my sister, but she wants to remain anonymous. So pictures are easy to look at. They generate private fantasies. They furnish material for jokes. They recall scraps of historical knowledge. They show landscapes where one would like to wander and human beings whom one would like to resemble or adore. But looking at them is another matter. Yet, they have been painted to be looked at. They were intended to appeal to the eye, but almost as if it were gazing at the sun itself, the eye often reacts by closing as soon as it catches sight of them. The mind takes charge instead and goes off on some alien vision. So, and then this one, it was an article, so that's the only thing. I just like the words about pictures there, so the wording. And I added bat foliage there, pumpkin, gnome, sipping on a iced coffee, and these guys. So, and is that it? Yes, that's it so far. So I'm gonna leave it here. So that tells me that this is the last place I worked on. Yeah, I had to think about it. So, and then at the end here I have quite a few pages that, yeah, I want to add stuff to them. That is really interesting, isn't it? Yeah, these are just, the backgrounds are there. I don't know if I want to do anything to that. That's kind of neat looking. We'll see. A background. I don't know if I'll do anything to that because I just love flowering trees and I love the way that looks. So, black and white. So far, that's it. I've been working more on this, so got quite a few more pages to go, especially at the end, and enhancing what I already had, like I said, because I started this in 2015, but don't want to add too much more to my existing ones, too much, but to me, I think it just, yeah, enhances what I already had. Well, that's it for this time on my glue booking with this book. Thanks for watching, and catch you later.